Open your mind.
Yeah. Welcome in. Take a seat, pour a thought off the time. Let's begin. Hey. They said trust the headline. We said check that twice. Every little crack in the timeline. We gon' put it under bright white light. Aliens in the group chat. Time jump in your dreams last night. Laugh till the truth starts leaking right between the jokes on the mic. This is all the times put in. Facts in a fun house glass. Laugh while we bend that past. Who really pushed that blast? Who hit the big red switch? Who got rich off every glitch? Tune in, flip that script so fast. You're now in the Alter Times purchase. Yeah, secret files in your cereal, clues in the airport line. Big boss blaming weather.
Welcome to Altered as Times. YouTube. We're on YouTube now, so let's try to keep the F words down in the first 10 minutes of the show. What happened?
We say a lot of words that are probably okay.
We just started recording.
No more
Okay.
R word. I can't say the R word.
I mean, I don't know how it really works, but we only got one show up on YouTube, so we'll just ride it out. So, anyways, welcome to the show. Here we go. Just so you guys know, this is not a serious show, okay, at all. All right, we don't take ourselves serious. This is probably the most epic, nonsensical, ridiculous show you're ever gonna hear. Okay, so don't come here thinking you're gonna learn something, even though you will. Don't come here thinking you're gonna cry for sad stories or anything. This is pure entertainment. Okay, so
Yeah, I mean, for example, raise your hand if you believe in flat Earth.
Oh, motherfucker.
See, nonsense. So
I just want people to know what they're getting themselves into. Okay, so nothing we say is it's all opinion, it's all satire, it's all silly stuff. Even though we may get serious on some topics, it's all pure entertainment. So our only goal is to put a smile on your face and maybe make you scratch your noggin a little bit. That's it. So without further ado, you guys ready?
And open your mind.
Open your mind.
And think about reality. Because Brandon is...
Open your mind.
Open your mind.
Let's dive into. Let's just start out. We're always rolling the dice, and you never know what segment we're going to start out with. So guess what? Today, let's start off with some movie trailer park.
No, I'm down for that.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our
movie trailer park.
So remember when Mike was saying in the baby voice, "Open your mind." This is what I thought of.
Let's see what you got.
What is that?
Oh
Jesus. Okay. What is this? Fucking, oh, yeah. Total Recall. Okay.
Open your mind.
The fucked up movie.
When I was a kid, that shit was so scary, dude. Oh my god.
Didn't they have another movie where a guy had a guy in his belly?
Same as you, to remember. But why? To be myself again. You are what you do. A man is defined by his...
This was like Inception before Inception,
Dude, it'd be so funny if he reached out with that little hand and just pressed his cheek.
Dude, I need to watch this movie. That's a fucking crazy ass thing.
Yeah.
Like, he's controlling his legs. The guy's head is like, he's knocked out. He's just like controlling his whole body.
Dude, I'd just stand up and stick my dick in like a 3 minutes.
You and me both, I tell you what.
Stick my dick in and be like,
maybe a step stool. Kind of short.
Open your mind. Open your mind.
Okay, real talk. That open your mind part might be a pretty cool song or whatever intro to something. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So Flat Earth.
So
So
that was
whenever
kinda
you hear
creepy.
someone say "open your mind," just picture Mike as a little baby head, and his little arms. Open your mind.
Wait, the dude did look like Mike.
He did.
Fuck you.
He did.
That was a Native American tumor baby, a tumor baby.
He was kind
You know
of
how you
red.
kill those? Throw a blanket at him.
Fucking throw a blanket at him.
Fucking tumor baby. Holy shit. All right, so yeah, there's
Is that
that.
too far? My bad, Mike.
What else I got for movie trailer park here? Do. Oh, for the listeners, we're watching Roger Rabbit versus The Mask.
This is a mask
And
that's
fight.
eaten
Master, I
versus
agree with you.
Roger Rabbit.
Run by an elf from Fantasyland.
I'm gonna turn this up.
He feels intimidated. We do not tolerate that. We are of culture.
We are of culture.
Follow me. We
Are we on
train
the same
now.
team?
I guess. It
Who are
said
they fighting
versus. Oh, they're train fighting.
Versus?
I'm your idol, the highest title, numero uno. I'm a Puerto Rican, but I'm speaking so that you know. And understand I got the gift of speech, and it's a blessing. So listen to the lesson I preach. I
just couldn't take Roger Rabbit serious
as
as a fighter.
He's a cartoon character, man. You can't kill him. You know what I mean?
That's true. Well, in that respect, so is The Mask.
Yeah.
The Mask is a cartoon character too, basically.
But he ripped the mask. That he's just Stanley is.
Wait, so does that make Roger Rabbit and The Mask both immortal? They'll never die.
My language is broken into a slang, but it's just the dialect that I select.
What's that?
When I'm about just fooling with the girlies that's bust.
From the ooze. Remember, it was the ooze that used to eat the. What was that? That was Roger Rabbit.
Since we're in
Right?
movie trailer park,
Wasn't there an ooze that used to eat the toon characters in Roger
Yeah,
Rabbit?
yeah. That was Roger Rabbit. Yeah.
So I mean, I guess that's how you kill Roger Rabbit.
Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But Mike,
Sorry, Mike. My bad.
Oh, I was just wondering if you guys can hear me, or you just like fucking talking over me. You.
no, your mic kind of goes in and out a little. Kind of you sound kind of far away, and then it comes in and
Oh,
out.
that's all.
Were you gonna suggest a trailer or something, Mike?
Well, I was just saying, since we're in movie trailer park, what's a good movie you guys want to watch that's coming out? I'm really interested in the new Marvel movies coming out.
What Marvel movies coming out?
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
Doomsday.
Oh, Doom, right?
Doom, yeah. I think
Robert
isn't
Downey
it, is it
Jr.
Doomsday?
I think it's Doomsday.
I think it's Doomsday, but yeah, Doctor Doom.
Which is crazy. You heard the was it the whatever theory behind who Doctor Doom is? I mean, it's Tony Stark after the snap, but from a different dimension.
No, I haven't heard the explanation. No.
Yeah, it's Tony Stark from another dimension.
Or
It's
some
Tony
shit like
Stark
that.
from Fantastic Four's dimension because
Yeah, they got killed.
they killed his family or something like that.
I haven't even
So
seen
who
the
are they,
trailer. I haven't even seen the trailer for Doom. So it's Avengers
Yeah,
Doomsday.
let's watch it.
Avengers Doomsday.
Avengers
It's gonna be
Doomsday.
good.
So this
It's
is an
gonna be
Avengers
epic.
movie,
Is it him
it's-
versus?
but it brings
Go ahead.
the Fantastic Four together
Okay.
and
what I
Marvel and then and the Avengers. So it's all together. All right, let's watch the trailer.
It brings the X-Men to it too.
Avengers Doomsday trailer. Bah, 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 bah.
Let's get it.
Brilliant guy from all of us. He was kind, care everyone. Now, he is lost.
Hey, pal. It's not possible.
Is that Tony or Doom?
The silence before the storm.
Is that Magneto? And Xavier?
Yeah.
X-Men.
Yeah.
And that guy from Henry.
Oh, fuck Thanos.
This
Thanos didn't have
inclusion
to
happens.
Everybody.
Nothing will be left to save.
Cyclone.
You turned us against each other. Doom. I did.
Turned us against each other? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So they're fighting each other then. They are. Oh,
You cannot live with stolen lives.
King M'Baku of Wakanda. Then, Yancey Street between Broome and Grand.
So the Doomsday, what? So does Doomsday have a stone? Is that what's going on?
Have
What's
a
the
what?
green stone? A stone.
Does he have a stone? I mean, Thanos has the stones.
Had the stones. I mean, there's
What are you
multiple
talking
stones everywhere, obviously.
What are you talking about? The
You've
last
seen the
Avengers.
TVA, right?
Did the last Avengers, Thanos had the gauntlet. He had the stones, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
This is
And
after
then
that,
he
right?
snapped his
Or before
fingers.
that?
And then he's off on some planet. Does he still have the gauntlet?
Have you ever
also?
seen that? Have you ever seen? Well,
I
I've
think
never
the
actually
green
seen
one
the
is the
show, but
time
I've
stone or
seen.
something, I thought.
I've seen like whatever trailers and shit. The Loki movie or the Loki show, the TVA.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah, I
Loki?
watched it.
Where they
Yeah.
had like
Yeah,
a whole
then
desk full of fucking stones from
they
different
go to the
dimensions.
other
People
planet
use them
and
as paperweights and
head
shit.
off.
Must be.
But no, so I remember seeing part of the TVA where they had the stones like used as paperweights and shit. You know what I mean?
My daughter and her friends are going to watch our show right now.
All right.
We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Our last episode's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Brandon. Fuck YouTube. They
Tell
don't
us
like us.
Tell us
man.
how dumb we are.
That's where most of the viewers are at. I mean, if we can get YouTube going, we're good.
I thought I had one. I thought I had something else for this for the movie trailer part.
No, what I was saying is in
Oh, yeah. I know.
what it was Marvel. The second one, they came back and Thor cut his head off when he was in that shack, and they took all the
Right.
rings.
Right, but like I was saying, if you guys seen the after the end game or whatever, there's that show Loki.
Yeah.
Made by Disney and whatever.
I
Where
saw it.
he went into there, he was working with the TVA, and he like opened up that drawer and there's a shitload of time stones and like infinity stones sitting in there. And they had people in the office using it as paperweights because it didn't mean anything there because they all came from different dimensions, but they didn't have any power there. So obviously there's multiple different fucking
And so they're like
stones,
collecting
not just
them.
the
Yeah.
one.
They're like
It's
confiscating
multiple
them.
others, you know what I mean?
Right. So
So
there's
who's
more
to
than
say
just
there's
one.
not more out there?
Right.
There's more
Okay.
than just one glove.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna watch it. That shit looks pretty good. I don't know how they're gonna pull. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off or how good it's gonna be. Could be epic. Could be
dude.
dog shit.
At this point, man, since was it Tropic Thunder, I'll probably watch any movie Robert Downey Jr. comes out with.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that
I'm just a
motherfucker
dude
played
playing another
blackface.
dude playing another dude.
Yeah.
You
Like
know?
the whole movie, nobody knows until
Yeah.
the end. They figure it out. They start wiping out his makeup. Like what?
So what do you
They
mean?
do
What do
with
you mean, my people?
You playing another
Yeah.
dude. Playing
They
another
do with
dude.
Tom Cruise in that movie, dude. Tom Cruise. I didn't know that was Tom Cruise. The first time I watched it, I didn't know it was Tom Cruise till the end when they
Yeah.
showed
Did you know
him
like
dancing and it said Tom Cruise. I'm like,
his
bro, what the fuck?
stipulation?
Now it makes sense.
You know, he had one stipulation to be in that movie was to wear a fat suit.
I know.
Oh yeah, and the
Well, he killed.
And be bald and shit. Be bald and have a fat suit on. Like that was the stipulation.
Unrecognizable.
It's like I'm
Well,
only gonna
Ben
do it if
Stiller,
I can be
too.
bald and fat.
Ben's
And have
like,
a
hell
dan-
fucking
oh,
yeah,
and have-
we'll do
yeah.
that.
and have his own dance sequence or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
hilarious.
Ben's gonna let him do whatever he wants to. We'll let you do all that stuff. We'll work at it. Let's do this.
All right,
That's
let's
true.
do one more thing for our movie trailer park here. Go ahead, Mike.
Try and find the new Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
I think I missed the last couple of Spider-Man movies.
So you missed the one with Mysterio?
Yeah, Jake
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal or whatever.
Yeah.
And dude, that guy's a great actor. We are just
Oh,
watching
yeah.
him the other day. Like it wasn't a boxing. It was Roadhouse, the remake of
Oh, yeah.
Roadhouse.
That was actually really
Instead of
good.
watching the original, Jocelyn Logan, you're like, no, I want to watch the new one. So I'm gonna make him
I
finish
thought the
watching
new one was better than the original one. I think the original Roadhouse was stupid.
Yeah, but if you look at the stars, it's like 4.9 for the original and 3.4 for the new one.
You that's gonna sound crazy.
Dude, we can't be friends now.
And it's probably got like
You
a
think the
40%
original was
rotten.
stupid?
What?
You think the original one was stupid?
I think it's retarded, yes. I think it's dumb as fuck.
Come on.
What do you mean?
Why?
That was
Okay.
the best one.
Multiple reasons, okay? Multiple
I
reasons.
just fucking
Number
throw out
one,
and shit.
Number one, Patrick Swayze has always been overrated. Number one. Number two, you got Skinny Jeans McGee thinking he knows fucking karate, beating up everybody in this bar.
Pain don't hurt.
After he just got done dirty dancing in that fucking movie, okay?
Didn't Jake Gyllenhaal just get done having
There's
sex with
zero
Heath Ledger?
story. There's no storyline in that movie at all. The love
What do you mean?
story
He was a bouncer.
sucks. It all sucks. There's nothing good about that movie.
Gyllenhaal just
Tell
got
me
done
what's good about
taking it
that
in the
movie.
back door.
Dude,
Tell me what's
And
good.
now all of a sudden he's a bouncer. They can beat everybody up.
And then
Never saw that before. Give me any
Brokeback Mountain.
Jean-Claude Van Damme movie over fucking Roadhouse. Any.
oh, that's different.
Give me a comparable movie. Give me a comparable movie. Okay, comparable, like an action type film that Roadhouse is better than.
Anything with Steven Seagal in it.
I disagree. You're telling me
What?
Under Siege is worse than fucking
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Steven
Really? Steven
Seagal is-
Seagal.
I mean, Under Siege
Steven
is
Seagal.
corny.
He is so
Steven
fucking
Seagal.
fake.
100%. I bet Patrick
I
Swayze
would
could
disagree,
lift that bitch over his head like he did in Dirty Dancing. Steven Seagal
First of
isn't
all-
lifting anybody over his head.
Okay, first of all, Patrick Swayze ain't even putting no hands on Seagal. Okay, he's too fucking fast. Okay, and with his little short
Yes, if you wanna
kicks,
put
his
it
little
like
knee
it.
kicks, and his fast hands. I mean, dude, you ain't beating Seagal.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
Patrick Swayze ain't beating Seagal. There's no
I
way
guess
that's
it depends on who's
in reality
the
how that would ever
protagonist
work.
in the movie. Because Seagal didn't Patrick
Steven
Swayze rip
Seagal
his
has
goddamn
never
throat out?
had a real punch thrown at him. He's never had a real punch thrown at him.
He's still
It's
a
The man-
legitimate master at Aikido. Okay, Patrick Swayze ain't a master of shit besides trying to take Steven Seagal up over his head and make him fly like a bird.
You know what Aikido is?
Yeah, it's the fucking hand fighting. Yeah,
It's not fighting at all.
Falling down and
all
getting
yeah,
in
it's all
position.
it's all it's all defense.
No, it's all offense.
No, offense is attacking. He is countering the attacks. It's all counter.
There's
And
I did Aikido. You don't throw no punches in
Okay,
Aikido.
well, Mike. Offense is throwing punches. Defense is blocking, diverting. So it's all defense.
Yeah, that's all
Offense
you
is
do.
attacking. Aikido would be all defense and countering and
That's-
using the person's body and their momentum against them.
So you believe Steven Seagal can whoop Michael J. White?
I didn't say that at all.
That's
Hell no,
what
that
people-
fat
That's what
fat
Steven
fucking
Seagal
dude ain't.
says.
Now,
Steven
if you
Seagal, Steven
Okay,
Seagal
are we
said he
talking?
could
What type of
whoop
fight are we
Chuck
talking?
Norris.
Are we talking about? Okay, what's the type of fight are we talking about? Because that's what matters. Boxing. Seagal might have him in Seagal's prime. Seagal might have Michael J. White in boxing. I can see that.
No,
There's no
Michael
way in
J.
hell
White.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal can
Spawn?
never whoop Michael J. White.
Spawn.
Okay. What?
Seagal beating Spawn.
I don't
Dude,
know
the
if you
kick is
guys
goddamn
remember. Hold on. Let's do some comparisons here. I'm not the biggest Steven Seagal fan. I'm not saying that at all. But you got to give him some respect. He is a fucking black belt in his his art form.
Okay,
And
so
then
wait. So
pull up,
if you could take
pull up what
if you
Michael
could
J.
take
White is a black belt in.
yeah, he was a kickboxer or whatever. He didn't
And that's
fight. He
why I
was in
said it
different.
depends on the type of fighting. In
Okay, wait.
in his prime, in
Dude,
Steven Seagal's prime.
So let's.
just pull up what
So out of
Steven Seagal's a black belt in, and then pull up what Michael J. White's a black belt in.
But no, I agree. So now while you're looking that up, what fighter's word would you trust over anyone else's?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. What about the guy that fought him?
I mean,
beat
Chuck
him.
Norris too.
Yeah, Chuck Norris said Steven Seagal is a wannabe that will never be because of his tough guy attitude. His medicine meter was not just an act from movies, but carried over in real life. So he was more of a wannabe tough guy, and he brought his fucking movie personas over into real life, trying to play the tough guy in real life. Like, I can act this, so I'm going to act it outside of the movies.
He
You know what I mean?
he said on like Johnny Carson or something. He said he could whoop Chuck Norris.
Who?
Steven Seagal.
All right, so let's look up Steven Seagal here.
Gene LaBelle
All right.
choked him out.
All right, Steven Seagal stats. So Steven Seagal physical and
He's
career
Aikido.
metrics. He was 5'10", fluctuates between 190 and 210. Seventh Dan, black belt in Aikido, also trained in karate, judo, and kendo.
Yeah, but is he a black belt in any of those?
No, it says also trained.
Yeah,
in.
he's a seventh Dan black belt in Aikido. So he's Aikido focuses on joint locks and throws using attacker's momentum, but it relies on cooperative partners and lacks testing against fully resisting opponents in real-time combat. So he has no verified fights. Unlike many action stars, Seagal has no record of verifiable competitive street fights or athletic combat history. Reputation and opinions. Hollywood's reality. While some martial artists acknowledge his deep technical knowledge of Aikido throws, combat sports professionals generally view his movie style as choreographic performance rather than, practical fighting capability. Controversy stories from stuntman and co-workers often dispute his grand claims of real-world toughness, leaving his actual combat effectiveness widely doubted outside of his movie sets.
Okay,
so I do remember him. I do remember a story about him getting into a fight with a stuntman and then getting beat up and then trying to sue that guy.
That was Michael J. White.
Was he the stuntman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck, I missed all that. My bad. Yeah, and he got beat up and they ended up suing him, trying to get him kicked out the movie or some shit. What movie was that? I don't know. It sounds like Aikido is more.
Okay, hold on. No. Google AI
get
says.
Close and let them grab you and shit.
Hold on. Google AI says Steven Seagal did not sue a stuntman. Rather, the famous Hollywood rumor is the reverse. Legendary stunt coordinator and martial artist Gene LaBelle famously choked Seagal unconscious on the set of 1991 movie Out for Justice. The rumor is widely claimed in Hollywood lore that LaBelle put Seagal in a rear naked choke after a dispute over martial arts legitimacy, rendering Seagal unconscious and causing him to lose control of his bowels.
So
the reality, that's the rumor.
Yeah,
reality is Seagal never took legal action against LaBelle over the event, and LaBelle himself generally maintained a respectful, understated code about the specifics while acknowledging the confrontation took place. So something happened, but nothing came of it.
Okay, you know what I'm not hearing is the denial of the part where he got choked out and shit his pants.
Oh no, that supposedly that is what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there was in the reality part. I didn't hear any part about him not getting choked out and shit his pants. So.
Yeah, no, that supposedly is what happened.
But you know what happens when you think you're gonna die is you release all your bowels. So he was probably getting choked to death, or he was so scared he thought he was gonna die. You don't shit your pants for no reason. I mean, sometimes you do.
Okay, Michael J. White He's 6'1", 235, black
Dude
belt,
versus Steven Seagal.
7 different disciplines as black belt.
Jeez.
Kyokushin, Shotokan, Taekwondo, Okinawa, Kubodu, Goju, Ryu, Tang Sudo, which is Chuck Norris's discipline, and Wushu. 26
Yeah,
martial
I don't
arts.
think of those.
26 martial arts titles, including U.S. Open, North American Open, and New England Grand Champion.
Yeah, I don't think in any fucking universe Steven Seagal's beating Michael J. White.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
I didn't know he was that. I didn't know he had that much in him. I mean, I knew he was good, but movies do what movies do. But I knew he had some actual competitors. I didn't know it was that much. Jesus.
Yeah. Chuck Norris holds official competitive martial arts record of 183 wins, 10 losses, and 2 draws. 6-time undefeated world professional middleweight karate champion, and holds black belts in multiple disciplines. Black belts, Tang Sudo, Taekwondo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and the founder of Chun Kuk Do.
Dude, how do you not train behind that guy? The only guy that if Bruce Lee was still alive, I'd be like, if you want to be a fighter, you train behind Bruce Lee.
All those things you guys said, all those things you guys said about Chuck Norris and Michael J. White beating up Seagal, obviously that's legit. I still think Seagal is taking down Patrick Swayze every single day. So
no, that's fine. No, I get probably.
See if Patrick Swayze has any martial arts background.
Yeah, what is Patrick Swayze train?
Yeah, he probably does.
He's got more medals than Michael J. White. He's like,
Swayze, martial
15-degree black belt in all martial arts.
Turn the fucking podcast.
Okay, Patrick Swayze had extensive martial arts training, heavily utilizing his professional dance background. He's a dancer to execute seamless, powerful choreography. He practiced several disciplines, including wushu, taekwondo, aikido, and judo. This rigorous athleticism defined his iconic roles in the 80s action films like Roadhouse. Still, Roadhouse is stupid. I don't care. All right. Moving on. You still haven't given me a comparable action film. We got off on something completely different. I asked you to give me a comparable action film that's worse than Roadhouse. Give me one that's worse than Roadhouse.
Anything
I guess
Steven
you said
Seagal.
any Steven Seagal movie. I disagree.
Well, that's on you. I mean, your opinion sucks, obviously.
All right, moving on. All right, I got something for you. This segment's going a little long, but I want to do this one with you guys because I think it's gonna be fun. All right. So what we're gonna do now, we'll see how long it takes. I think it's only like 6 minutes long, and we'll pause it in between so we can all have our say.
What is that? Your sex?
You know what? I just want to say right now before we start this, I don't appreciate you with your fucking Green Bay Packers Blazers hat on. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Don't do that.
Excuse me? What?
Yeah.
What do you say?
We don't do that.
What?
What's going
on? Don't tarnish the Blazers with that bullshit.
What do you mean?
You know? What do you mean? What I mean?
What's wrong with it? The wrong colors?
It's gay. As fuck.
No, man. No, because I can't wear black and red every day for my whole life, okay? I gotta have this one. I also have a brown one, which is really cool. It's like a tan yellow with a brown logo. It's pretty sick.
Have you ever tried blue and silver?
Dude, Brandon.
No, I would never. I'm not a cowboy.
How about them Cowboys?
And I wouldn't wear blue and silver.
You're the queer then. All right,
I wouldn't wear blue and silver Blazers shit either. That's blasphemy, dude.
What you're doing right now is blasphemy. All right.
He said that's blasphemy.
I can see if you're a Niners fan.
Shut the fuck up. Here we go. Let's do this thing. All right. So we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little game called Finish That Movie Quote. We might not do all of them because it is 11 minutes long, but we'll do some.
With just 6
Am I lagging?
guess the next line in the scene. Good luck.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'll pause it too.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
It says
I got
the
it.
name.
What does he say?
Next line.
Where
What's the
we're
next line?
going, we don't need enough road.
Yeah, where we're going, we don't
Where we
need.
go, we don't need a road. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
right.
Dude, I thought we were guessing the movie. I was like, dude, the movie name is on the box.
We don't need roads.
Hey, we've got a problem here. What did you do?
Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Whoa. Hey.
Houston, we have a problem.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem. Obviously, Jesus Christ.
I think that it's got to be it, right? It's got to be it.
Not Houston, we have a problem. Isn't that the tagline for the movie or whatever?
Houston, we have a problem.
In real talk,
I felt like they said it too. They said
we're gonna
Houston,
need a bigger boat.
Hey, they said Houston, we have a problem like twice before they stopped it, and then Tom Hanks.
No, they said we have a problem. Like Houston, Houston, and then the other guy said we have a problem. Or he's like, Houston, we have a problem. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Go.
Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, it's Jaws. That's the only tagline I know from this movie.
Yeah, gotta be.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
That's the only tagline I know from that movie. You know what I mean?
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you got to do.
Oh.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
Moving.
Keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Is it?
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep
Oh,
swimming.
there, you got both of them. I didn't know there was a second one.
What do we do? We swim, swim.
Dorino singing.
This is a funny movie.
Oh, what's this?
I've never seen this movie.
Citizen Kane. Oh shit.
Snowball. Snowball?
Rosebud. I've heard that saying.
Yeah, me too.
I've never seen that movie.
Every day for the rest of the week. Oh, it's okay. Coolness. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Damn it. What?
Mean Girls? What is
Hold
it?
on. I love this movie. Damn, I don't know.
You got homework? I don't know.
It's got to be something about like a dress code or something. Tomorrow we wear, I don't know.
Pink?
On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Yep, see? Yeah. I had the right idea, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Planet of the Apes.
Why did you run away?
Security police.
I'm in charge of this man.
No longer, madam. He is now in the custody of the Ministry of Science.
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm going to say that also.
Take your sticking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
Close enough. All right, we'll give it to the judges. Judges? Ding, ding, ding. You're right.
the first time he speaks?
Yes, that's the first time he speaks, yeah. Then they go, oh my God, he can talk.
Oh, yeah.
Because all the other humans, the elder monkeys know that. And all the other humans they captured, they take out their voice box. They all have scars on their necks. And they take out their voice box so they can't talk. So then they fool all the other apes. But the people at the top of society, of like the government or whatever, the ape council or whatever, they all know the truth.
What are you looking at?
Who?
You. What do you keep looking up?
I don't know. Looking out at the window? I have no idea.
I don't think I've ever seen the whole movie of that. It's been a long time. But didn't they do a remake?
Yeah, they did a lot of remakes.
Oh yeah, they got a whole new. They got a whole new
Mark
reboot
Wahlberg.
of.
That was the one with Caesar. and
Mark
shit, yeah.
Wahlberg, but then they did it. They started over. They started from the very beginning of when the apes became more human on Earth.
After the Mark Wahlberg movies.
Yeah, but after the Mark Wahlberg movie, they went all the way to the beginning of the apes rising.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. If it was
That's
like
what it's called, isn't it? Apes Rising?
Yeah, something like that. Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Apes, and then there's a bunch of
but
them.
Caesar was still in there, right?
No?
Yeah, it shows when Caesar.
Caesar's like the Godfather.
Okay, no, I was thinking it was like a different series or whatever.
Yeah,
Instead of build on the same series.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
No, my bad.
Here we go.
Let's put a smile on that face. And
I don't know this one.
Is that Why So Serious? Is this what he says? Why So Serious?
Yeah, why so serious?
Why so serious?
Yeah.
That's Michael Jai White too.
Yeah, it was. I'm the king of the world.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Although
the king of the world.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But did he do that with Rose or whatever?
I'm the king of the world.
Or did he do it again later when he was on the Titanic?
Hey, Hera, you want to hear the
All right,
second
last
most
one.
annoying sound in the world? Sure.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
Wow.
No, not that.
What the hell are you doing ringing our doorbell like that in the middle of the night?
I honestly don't know.
I don't either. What about
I've only seen that movie like one time. I've only seen that movie one time. Maybe it's a throwback to the original movie. Well, what could he say? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
That!
What's the most annoying sound in the
That's
world?
That lady.
Whoa, all right. No, all
Why
right.
you ringing my doorbell in the middle of the night? Yeah.
That. See?
All right. Okay, let's wrap up Movie Trailer Park. Yay!
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our
Movie Trailer Park.
Let's do real fake and gay.
All right, we'll do some real fake and gay.
Real what?
Real
Let's
fake and
do
gay.
it
All
the
right.
way-
Real
do it
fake
the
and
way
gay.
you
We're gonna
said,
do it.
John.
We're gonna do it a little different this time, though, and I'm gonna keep score. I'm gonna keep score. Okay. And so what we're gonna do? Let's do. All right. So let's do real fake and gay. Cue the music.
What do you say? Is it real, fake, or gay?
What do you say? Is it? All right. So, new rules. To make it a little more entertaining, we're going to do 3 videos, but we're going to do 1 video at a time, and we're going to vote. So you're not going to know what the other videos are. So you're going to have to use it wisely, but you got to make it make sense, and we're going to each vote per video before I show the next video.
Do we have
So
any
at the end, I only get left with one choice.
You got to just make it work. You got to just make it work.
All right, can I get a mulligan? Like change
What,
one
Mike?
answer to the other
Can we
answer?
call a friend?
Can we call a friend? Listen here, dude. This ain't no fucking Let's Be a Millionaire.
Mike,
Okay.
you don't have any fucking friends, man.
Yeah,
We're
who
all
are you gonna
here.
call? We're
We're
here.
all-
Your friends are here with you.
Damn, you didn't have to put me on blast like that.
All right, so here we go. I got the first video. What's the first video again? Okay, this is great. This is great. This is so fucking. All right, you guys ready? Hold on a sec. All right, check it out. Share. All right, get ready. You guys ready? Let's let the video come in here. All right, ready?
Is a bit more like. Now you know you've got the space station right up there. That gravity. Soyuz is a bit.
Okay, for the listeners, he kept dropping stuff. He dropped his cup. He dropped the pen. Do you guys understand what was going on in this video?
I do. Yeah, we'll be an astronaut in space.
He's supposed to be an astronaut,
Got it.
and he's forgetting that there's gravity.
That is total bullshit.
Okay, so real, fake, or gay? What do you think?
Real.
Real. Why is this real?
Because he's proven a fucking scientific fact.
No, but what he's doing is he's pretending to forget. Well, this is what I see. He's pretending to forget that he's not in space.
Your turn.
Dropping shit.
But
Okay,
he's
go ahead.
being. What is it? What's that saying? Where he's being sarcastic. He's
Okay,
like
so-
he's proving a fact that space is fake.
Okay, Mike says it's real. Okay. Brandon, what do you think?
I almost want to go with real also, but I don't know what's left. I'm gonna.
I mean, he's
I don't wanna
really
say
retarded.
gay,
How should I know? I'm retarded.
well, obviously
Yeah.
fake because he's making fun of some shit. You know, he's just making a parody video. Like, oh, this is what people look like. Whatever. Some random dude making fun of flat earthers. So I'm gonna say, I guess I'll say fake. Because it's fake. It's not a real thing, but I'm not gonna say gay because it was made.
I'm gonna say
real.
I'm gonna say fake too, because he was totally just faking that whole thing. He was pretending that he forgot he's not in space because he was in space for so long. Oh, I'm just used to just sitting my pen here and it just sits there until I'm ready to use it again. No, no, no. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, damn gravity. Oh shucks.
Listen up. Here we go. Shucks, rats, gadzooks, shizzle, toot.
Shucks, got me again.
It's almost not fair because, John, you've already seen all the videos.
Yeah, that's the perks of being the host, okay? All right, video number 2. Video
Pick your
number
own
2.
videos next time, huh, Mike?
Video number 2. Oh, all right, got it. Oh, this one's great. Guy Fieri.
Gay.
Super gay. All right, so this says Chinese cars are banned in America because they might destroy the car market. Watch this.
I understand why the United States don't want us to see anything that's going on in China. So I guess we're not supposed to talk about the fact that Chinese cars are 100% better than American cars. Chinese cars are way more advanced and they're cheaper. America is supposed to be number 1 in tech. But we don't see this. Chinese cars are built better. Have you seen some of these Chinese cars? Matter of fact, look at this shit. Tell me what American car you've seen with features like this. Look at this shit.
Oh, auto tint
comes with its own infotainment.
Come on, man.
When I press this button.
Look at this shit.
That's a privacy screen. When you look right there, that lifts up. China is not playing around
at all. Over here, this would be $1 million.
And all of this costs less than $100,000.
That's not it.
In this Chinese SUV,
this is cheaper than that.
You move the headrest, you can fold the seats completely flat.
Come on.
That way you can really stretch out and recline while you
Come
enjoy
on.
the next movie. Or you can place a mattress that goes on top
A
of it.
mattress?
But when you want to spend quality time with a wife
What the?
and
Come
start
on.
that family.
You got Elon over here acting like he the electric car guru.
And
The
start that
electric
family.
cars in China, batteries last forever. And you get all of this for the low. Their prices are way cheaper than America's prices. Why is this? Now you got to ask yourself, how much longer are we supporting this? How much longer are we going to support United States automakers? Compared to Chinese cars, they are selling us garbage. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're working on something different that we don't know about. I'm out. Now,
Probably not.
So here's the thing, people will accuse me.
All right.
Did you set me up, John? I sent you that fucking video.
Hold on. What?
So what do you think, Mike?
You set me up. I sent you that video.
What video?
The one you just showed.
Okay, congratulations. So what do you think? Real, fake, or gay? Yeah, look, how about that? I used your video, Mike. Yeah, that's why we do the show.
Yeah, see, now it's not just Johnny's video.
Okay,
Both
Mike-
you guys have a fucking leg up on me. That's fucked up.
What do you think, Mike? Is it for you? You got fake and gay left.
It's gay.
Why is it gay?
Is that why you said you got set up?
USA.
Because USA is better. What American car is better than that for less than $100,000?
Chrysler 300.
Did you see how you could slide your hand across the top of the door and it tinted the window, dude? That was sick, bro.
Dude, they just came out with the first flying car. I sent you that video too. Sony just made a fucking flying car.
Yeah, see. So here's the thing. In China, they were told that they're this communist overlord country, which, okay, I guess they are. I don't really know. I've never been there. But they won't give us flying cars because what does that do? That promotes more freedom for Americans. And they don't want freedom for Americans because our government is fucking trying to be communist.
Dude,
so they'll give Chinese people flying cars, but they won't give Americans flying cars.
We live on the fake reality that we have freedom. We don't have freedom.
No, we're all slaves.
Give us freedom. We have what the government gives us.
Yeah, we're indentured servants.
You only have what? Well, not so much government, but what men decide to give you, I guess. Whatever government men, whatever people decide to let you get away with, right?
Yeah,
You
the
see
people
that in
who
every
make the
fucking
rules.
country.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
every,
it's all
every country
But the
has
problem
different
is
rights
that
and shit.
all their laws and stuff are typically sold to us by false agenda and lies. It's all under, oh, you can't drink and drive because you fucking you're put others at risk. Like, what kind of shit is that?
What kind of shit is that?
All right, Brennan,
But
what do you
okay,
think?
so no, real talk. If China came up with flying cars, you don't think America would steal that technology and make it better? And let's be for real.
No, I think
The
they would
flying
ban
cars
them.
they have there, are they going to be
wouldn't
worth
allow
anything?
they wouldn't allow the importation of them. We wouldn't even know they exist. They wouldn't cover it on
Do it
TV. You'd only
easy.
see it on YouTube by somebody who's in China using the fucking thing.
Yeah, they
Elon
just
Musk
dropped the
lives in
video.
America.
Johnny,
Elon
find
Musk
the
lives in
video.
America. All you need is, how dare somebody make a fucking flying car? Next thing you know, you get a fucking Tesla flying car.
All right, let's get back to the
a
game.
little rocket thing.
Oh yeah, Tesla that can only go 300 miles before you have to sit for an hour to charge it. No, yeah, that's freedom.
Yeah, but you're flying.
300. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're not flying from any. You're not flying. There's never going to be a time where we're in a car and you get to take off from the street and land somewhere else on the street. You know what type of infrastructure that the government would have to put in place? They can't even give us fucking a high-speed rail. Okay, what are we talking about?
Those are called drones.
You know, California's gotten $100 billion for high-speed rail, and they don't even have any rail up.
They have
imagine if you could use all the sky.
Yeah. Oh, and our government, who owns the sky, is going to let us just all fly around? No, they're going to say, no, you don't want that. It's too dangerous.
You just jacks your insurance up. It's fine.
All right, Brennan, back to the game. What do you think?
Sorry.
You have real and gay left. The Chinese luxury car, real and gay. Real or gay?
Real. And now that's kind of what I brought onto that. So have you noticed with like skylines and shit you bring from Japan, they have to break them down, make them carbon neutral or whatever the fuck they have to do to bring them to the States, and then you have to pay to get them shipped here. So you might pay $100,000 to buy the car in China or Japan or wherever the fuck the shit's at, but depending on U.S. regulations, it's going to cost you another $200,000 to get it.
The key term there is U.S. regulations. They make it hard for that good shit to come here.
That phone, they have a phone in China, a foldable phone. It looks just like a pin. You press a button and the screen rolls out.
I've never seen it.
No, it's illegal in America.
Well, I don't think it's illegal. It's just they don't let that kind of stuff get imported here.
So they have films you can put on your windows, and you can control them with your phone. So you can change the tint.
Yeah.
So, how amazing is the slide it back and forth with the tint?
Oh, because it's already on the car. You don't have to spend $1,000 or $5,000 to do that to put them in yourself.
Right. So now
it's already in the car.
You got to spend $1,000 to put it in. You know what I mean? And then who needs a car you need to fucking build a bed in unless you're fucking homeless?
But that actually is not the point. The point is they got a cooler car for the price of a Hellcat, and your Hellcat can't do that. Might be able to beat it on a fucking drag race, but it can't do any of that other shit.
Okay, Johnny, which would you rather have, a Hellcat or that car?
I take the Hellcat, but I'm different.
Thank you. All right.
What would you rather have,
American,
Mike?
And we like muscle.
Mike, what would you rather have, a Hellcat or the Chinese luxury car?
I own a house.
All right, I'm going to go with, so Mike, you said it was what? Fake. You said it was fake. Brandon said it's real. I'm going to go with fucking gay. And I'm going to say gay because this should all be based on the consumer. Okay, if the consumer demands it, they should allow it to be fucking imported here. Okay, make it safe, based on DOT, whatever, and allow the shit to come here. If the people want it, let it come here. Let it fucking. This is a capitalist country, right? Capitalism. That means our money. We should get to choose what we do with our money. And if we want a cheaper luxury car here to challenge the luxury cars that are in America, then goddamn it, I think it's gay that we don't.
But that's not how America works. America works what the elites tell us we can have.
Yeah, that's the problem. But they call it a capitalist, we're a capitalist market, right? It should be supply and demand. It should be demand. And if the car companies don't like it, well, guess what? Fix your shit. Make it better. Make it cheaper.
I just watched this movie. It was No Sudden Moves, and it was about when the Cadillac converter came out, and they sent some hitmen out to steal the plans from the Cadillac converter manufacturer.
I'm taking this.
And they ended up killing everybody to steal these plans. And then in the long run, a cop killed the hitman to steal the plans back to give it to the elite people.
Crazy. And all that shit is all like, they sell us all this shit based on either safety or it's environmentally friendly and all this stuff. Emissions are bad, blah, blah, blah. And it's all horseshit.
Yeah, it's all
All right.
what the elites want us
it's
to
all for
think.
tactics.
Yeah,
I think,
it's all
like,
to
if you
steal
buy
our
a
money,
car-
to penny pinch us down to the fucking every penny, every nickel that they can get from us is what they're doing. That's their business model, and it's been that way for 50 fucking years.
Yeah.
shipping
bunch of
with
greedy
taxes,
motherfuckers.
tariff, whatever. Yeah, having to bring your car down to emission standards plus registering and whatever. You're probably spending more money just getting it to the United States than you are.
Yeah.
For
And
any
you think that's
car, you know what I
by
mean?
accident, or is that by design?
No, not at all.
Right.
But
right.
maybe it's supposed to like get people to want to buy more American cars. I guess.
Hey, and I understand the idea to try to support American businesses, like American made cars and stuff. But that can't be the argument either, because we got Toyota here, we got fucking BMWs, we got all these German cars, we got these Korean cars, we got all these other cars, but we don't get Chinese cars. We get Japanese cars,
Yeah,
but no
most
Chinese
of that
cars.
stuff is built into the price of the car you buy. I mean, what's the so all right, a lot of those Japanese or German cars, Volkswagen, Toyota, they sell a lot of cars, right? So it makes sense to bring them in because you can make tax money off them. A car like that, how many do you have to bring in?
No.
How
But
much
here's
is the jack up price for tariffs and everything for it to make sense?
Well, hold on. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Toyota and Mercedes and all these foreign cars, they have plants in America. They don't import cars. They have their cars are built here. So they're aligning as a corporation with the government right then and there. But they won't. But our government won't let Chinese companies do that.
Well,
I'm just saying.
rightfully so.
Is it?
Rightfully so. But
is it
rightfully
Chinese?
So? China?
So?
All right, the people we don't get along with.
No, the people that Brennan,
like,
these are the people that they tell you don't get along with. This is what they tell you. They told you this your whole life.
How many Chinese cars do you see in the United States?
That's the point. None.
Right. Well, isn't the Chinese like a communist nation? They were.
That's what they've told me my whole life. Do I know this?
Russia and all that shit.
No.
Well, fuck.
I don't know this.
What are you gonna do? Not believe it all of a sudden?
I'm going to question it, and it sure doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
Open your mind.
Bring us some goddamn cars.
Open your mind.
Open your mind.
Hey, listen. They're so busy trying to pin fucking bullshit on these other countries. Russia and China all the time are the bad guys. They're always up to no good, and they're causing pandemics now, and they're communist, and they're socialist, and they're all this bullshit. How the fuck do we know this besides what the government tells us? We do not have any idea.
We don't.
Okay, wait, are we that? Are we that? Are we all those things you just said?
What?
What?
Like creating pandemics, all those things about Russia and China that we aren't supposed to believe. Creating pandemics, evil, like trying to take over the world or whatever the bullshit. I don't know, whatever you said.
Are we not that?
Aren't they just? Yeah, aren't they just us?
What they
on
do
the
is
other side of the
they
world?
blame everybody else for what they're doing.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
This is what the U.S.
Aren't they
government
just
and
us
Israel
on
are
the other
doing.
side of the world? Aren't
Huh?
they just us on the other side of the world? But
Maybe
Russia and China are closer. If
possibly,
we had,
but
like,
how do you know?
like, okay,
but how
wait,
do you
if
know
we
is
had-
my point.
Wait, no, real talk. If we had a Russia or China on our continent where they didn't have to cross the Atlantic or the Pacific to get to us, do you think we would be the only superpower in the world? Or would we have to like fight for our land all the time, like
So
Russia and China?
You know
and
that China
Ukraine
is a
and
superpower,
Pakistan,
right?
You know what I mean?
You know
Huh?
China's a
we're not the
superpower.
only superpower.
Yeah, China is
No,
considered a
we're the
superpower.
only world superpower. We're the
No, we're
only
not.
we're the only
No, we're
country
not.
in the world that can fucking look it up. We're the only
No.
world superpower. There's nothing
No.
there's nothing the
and
world
Russia
can
are
tell us to do. We
superpowers.
can't. And we can always enforce our power over every other country. If we wanted them to do something, we can make them do something.
Then how come we
You
never?
guys are
How come we never go to
superpowers.
war with China?
Why?
Because it's a superpower.
Current
No, but
global
why
powers.
go to war with somebody that's not going? Yeah, no, good. Yeah, they have a lot of power. So if we go to war with them, what? Just because we have more power than them, we're still going to lose a lot of troops. We might win, but it's going to deplete our resources, right? So why go to power with them? Why hasn't China went to war with us?
Because what would that? How would going to war with the U.S. benefit China?
Exactly. How would the U.S. going to war with China benefit the U.S.?
Because they go to war with everybody. Because we've been warring with the Middle East forever because you believe that what they told you about Muslims is true.
No, why? No, dude, where does the majority of the oil in the fucking world come from? Through the Strait of Hormuz and the peninsula, the Strait or the Persian Sea. Where when I was in the Navy, we posted up with the fucking aircraft carrier and a fleet, right? Why? To create or protect that fucking waterway for oil to get through from the Middle East. So of course we're going to war with the Middle East, especially when they
that's
try
hilarious.
to
You know that America is the
like
number one
Does that make
producer of
sense?
oil in the world.
Yep. Why do we want to spend ours when we can get theirs?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Great.
Am I
That's
wrong?
hilarious. Maybe so.
And
gas
not
prices
even that,
aren't
but-
fucking breaking
okay,
everybody's
not
pockets.
only that, but why?
Gas
why would
wouldn't
we
be
wanna
$5 a
sell
gallon.
ours?
Gas wouldn't be $5 a gallon
Right.
if we just used our own oil.
Right, but what happens if shit went down?
Oh
and
yeah,
the
I
oil
forgot.
in
You
it?
believe that oil is only a finite amount and it doesn't replenish or it's
When did I
fossil
say
fuel,
that?
right? It comes from dinosaurs, right? Yeah, that's the problem.
Right, it
See, it's
takes
all layered
longer to
lies. It's layered lies.
Yo, what does a carbon catalyst fuel?
Oh, it fuels the reclamated intake core with a Y exponent.
That's exactly right.
I know.
Oil
Where
does
does it come
replenish. From the
How?
earth.
Where's it
From
come
the
from?
earth. The earth.
Right, yeah, no, that's what I think too. So what's the problem? I mean,
Well,
the more
because
dead people you got,
Do
the
you
more
believe that
fossil fuels
do you
have,
believe
the
there's a
longer,
finite
right?
amount that'll will run out one day because they've been telling us we're gonna run out? We never run out.
No. Okay, what's oil made from? Fossils? Fossil fuel?
I mean,
Yeah, fossil fuel, right? All right. So how
yeah,
many
it's a cute
how many
label
dead humans?
they
How
gave
many
it.
dead
A
humans
really
have been
cute
in
label
history?
they gave it. We've had this discussion. We're off
I'm
track
gonna
in the
start
fucking
burning
weeds.
fucking.
We got one more video. Okay, stop it. We got one more video to get through this segment.
We are way off in the
Jesus.
weeds.
Jesus. We're not playing the game here. We're not playing the game. All right. Hold on. I got one more video. All right. Check it out. All right, this doesn't have any audio. So what this is the picture says most common eye colors in the world. 70% of eye color of people in the world's eye color are brown. 10% blue, 5% hazel, 5% amber, 3% gray, and 2% green. 70% brown. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
Makes sense. Fuck, goddamn, how do I make this gay?
Oh,
All right, go ahead, Mike.
Mike, you
What did I get?
you gotta say you guys both have gay for this one.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, Mike.
How is this gay, Mike? Because there's too many brown-eyed people in this world. That's gay.
Yeah, because I'm the only person alive.
Gay.
Everybody else is gay.
Racist?
No, I'm not saying there shouldn't be brown-eyed people, but can we say overrepresented? I'm just saying.
Catch me outside. How about that?
What color are your eyes, John? They're not brown.
Blue. And I bred them right out of my lineage too. My kids all have brown eyes. Well, no, my
that's what you get.
My oldest daughter has blue eyes, but my oldest
Christ.
daughter has blue eyes, but the man she's gonna marry and have babies with is a Mexican. So all the blue eyes are gone from my side of the family.
Sorry, Jocelyn. Fuck. You and me both. I fucked up all the blue-eyed genes in my goddamn. Same thing with Chris. Chris was with a Native American, I think. Native American, I think.
Asian, I thought
something
she was,
like that. Yeah, and then fucking Sarah. Black dudes.
Black guys.
Obviously. Well, except for Jacob's dad. He was super white.
Does he got blue eyes? Probably.
No. Does Jacob have blue eyes? No.
I don't know.
We really fucked that gene
All
up.
right. All right, Mike. Why is it gay, Mike? Give us your official answer so we can wrap this segment up.
Hey, dude, I just realized blue eyes is white people, brown eyes and green eyes are Mexican people.
Oh, except for redheaded people. A lot of redheaded people have green eyes.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
And they're white, technically, I think.
Which is crazy because isn't Scottish green and then red hairs is Scottish?
Yeah, but it's not
And then
predominant
like
though, right? Because I've seen redheads with blue eyes.
Well, I
and
mean, like
brown
the
eyes
color for like Scottish people, like their garments and shit, when they use isn't like their color for the Scottish people.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
leprechauns and shit. Man, that's Irish.
Green and red.
So they also have. Okay, let's not forget. They also pointed out amber eyes, gray eyes, and hazel eyes. They're all 5% and 3% for gray. So that's interesting too.
In my life with gray eyes,
I've seen a few people with gray eyes.
and I think that was a black dude.
Yeah, maybe.
I've seen a black dude with blue eyes before too.
Sure. Yeah, it happens. It's super rare.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon. What do you
Genes
think,
and
Brandon?
genes.
Why is this gay, Brandon?
I think it's gay. I think it's gay because I think it should be more spread out. I like the more diversity of different color eyes.
I could be wrong, but I believe diversity is an old wooden ship that was used during the Civil War era.
Especially with, mixed with different skin colors and different ethnicities and everything. I think it's fucking awesome when you see somebody of a different ethnicity with, a different eye shade or a different eye color that you wouldn't really expect, regardless, white, black, Asian, whatever. But I think that's awesome. I think it'd be awesome to see more of that.
Yeah, but it doesn't work that way, right? Because the people with brown-eyed heritage, Asian folks, Mexicans, their eye color is stronger than the blue-eyed gene. So you would almost always. So yeah, so if only it could work. Yeah,
and then we don't make children with people with the same.
What color are your
genes.
eyes, Brandon? Are they blue or are they gray?
I think they're gray. Like they're probably not as strong. Gray is like gray, but they change based on the color shirt I wear.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So if I wear a blue shirt, it looks more blue. If I wear
a lot of
green
people's
shirt,
eyes will change like during summer and like summer months, winter months, they'll get lighter or darker.
I wonder what I know. I'm like Irish and Scottish and German. A whole bunch of white shit, and then whatever.
What was that, Mike?
I wonder if my eyes change like a lighter brown or a darker brown during seasons.
They probably do. I think most people's eyes do change. If you have really dark eyes, you're probably not going to notice it as much. But if they're like a lighter brown, you might notice it, or Like I noticed my son's today. My son, like usually his eyes are really dark, and today I was like, he was like we were outside working on this car, and his eyes were like just a full, just brown. Like it wasn't dark. I'm like, fuck, I can like see the brown in your eyes. That's crazy. They don't see that very often.
I wonder.
Yeah,
It's kind of interesting. Like, I really wonder how that works. Like, Brandon's eyes will change depending on what color of shirt he wears.
I think that's a color perspective. That's like
great.
Mine do too.
Great thing.
My eyes will be brighter or
Yeah.
darker depending on the clothes I wear too. It's just a
And
it's a
that- I think
contrast.
it
It's a
depends on,
contrast.
like the lighter your irises are, or whatever. They kind of bounce off lights easier. So if you're wearing them, they kind of bounce off it easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Like if I took
and
all
then
my clothes off, my eyes wouldn't look
but the
whatever color.
viewer is seeing the contrast between the shirt color and the eye color, and
I get
it
that.
kind of changes. Yeah,
And it kind of makes
All
them think it is because your
I got
eyes do
one
look kind of green.
Somewhere, I saw a video somewhere where our eyes cannot see red. It's a neutral color that our eyes just make up, and we see red. So if it's a color we don't recognize, we just automatically see red.
Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress?
Really?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I mean, like based on that, how do we know like green is the same green for you as it is for me? Like green for me could look red.
Look it up.
Or
It was
green for you.
Well, we can. I mean, we can agree, and I would assume that not everybody. No, I mean, and we know that not everybody sees colors the same as everybody else. But I think we can all agree that colors are what we're describing them to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell if this green is darker than that green, or you can tell if this blue is, has a little more purple in it, or gray in it, or something. I mean, I think we can agree, and that's how we know we're all seeing pretty much the same thing.
Right.
And
So aren't colors based off how light bounces off of it?
Correct. Yeah.
Huh.
And
So
then-
in the dark, when it gets darker or less sunlight, or less light, yeah, everything starts to get grayer because you're not getting the light reflecting off of that color into your eyes.
So that's why darker skinned people have less sunburns and shit, because the shit doesn't reflect off their skin.
Well, that more
It's
melanin. It's a melanin thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't reflect off it, so it still look darker. It means you're not getting enough or as much.
Yeah,
light
it's getting absorbed more, I guess, or something. I don't know. All right, I got a question. Here's a question for you guys. So, seeing that chart of percentage of eye colors, okay, and now with these modern years, specifically recently, with the basically allowing all these ethnic people to basically freely move into European and Western countries, do you think this is intentionally trying to eliminate all eye colors but brown? Right. So, for example, you have all these Native American, not Native, all these Hispanic folks coming to America.
Hey.
All these Hispanic folks coming to America, and you think there's some sort of intention to breed out these other eye colors than brown? Do you think it could be a plan or like a created? Yeah, Mike.
No, I think it's just like just natural fucking selection or whatever. That we have more brown-eyed people. Like, how do we? The only way we can stop it is if we stop brown-eyed people from coming into areas where light-eyed people are at. You know what I mean?
So then look at the cultural.
Like, what did you
shift.
marry? What did you have kids with?
A white lady.
What did I have kids with? Brown-eyed person, right? Brown eyes. So you're spreading that gene, right? You're making it less likely for your gene to go out. But people are people, man. And I think the brown eyes come from just based off where on the equator they live, because your eyes adjust to the light.
I don't know if that's true either, because I've
evolution.
seen women from Brazil and stuff who have like hazel eyes and blue eyes and all these crazy eye colors, and they're genetic, brown, right? They're brown people. So
but how many times do you see that happen? It's like a genetic anomaly. You know what I mean? versus
yeah.
most of the people in the area have the darker eyes, and most people towards north away from the equator tend to have lighter eyes. But you
think
have
this
more
could
people
be
around
okay?
the equator.
Let me further this question a
You know
little
what I
bit
mean?
more. Do you think this could be an attack on white America, blue-eyed Christian America?
No.
Damn, you sound really racist, fucking Hitler.
Hey,
Go
you
ahead,
want to
Mike.
throw the
Let's hear it.
racist card out there? That means you don't got no answers. I'm just asking the question. Do you think
No,
this
I mean,
could be
no,
possible?
say it. Yeah,
Do you think it could be
I can't
possible?
argue with the question. It's a legitimate question.
I was here first. So
You were here where? You were your people were living before my people lived?
Yeah.
My people were around too. They may not have
It's
been
true.
in this country per se, but we were still on Earth.
Yeah, different tribes in different parts of the world. Obviously, where'd we come from?
I don't know. It's a fascinating subject. It's a fascinating subject. Well, anyways, let's wrap this up so we can get into one last segment though. We can talk about this another time because I find this a very interesting topic and I kind of want to keep going, but for the sake of time and one more segment, let's wrap up. Is it real, fake, and gay? Yay!
What do you say? Is it real, fake, or gay?
Yay!
I was totally right. How many points did I get? Like 12? 12 points?
We all tied. We all tied.
What? Mike was wrong on all of this.
No, nobody got him wrong. No, we all had good arguments for why we thought what we thought. There are no wrong answers in real, fake, and gay. Just so you know.
All I heard from
if you can articulate a proper reason for why you're voting, you're right. That's how the game works. If you guys want to play
Fair
real,
enough.
fake, and gay, let us know what you guys thought about those videos. If you'd like to.
We need an argument, though.
But don't forget your argument on why.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do one more. Let's do
Best argument gets hit up in the next show.
Yeah, we'll read your guys' votes for real, fake, and gay. Anytime you submit them, I'll check the email, altertimespodcast@gmail, or you can write them in the YouTube channel or Spotify page, and we'll read them out loud if you want to.
Can I put one in there too?
You can, and I'll read them.
Because I didn't have a chance for the ones that shows, real and fake.
Oh,
first.
so you want to fix your answers?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, just so you know, Brandon,
answers.
if you fix your answers, they could be wrong. Just saying. Just saying. I don't make the rules.
Now
okay?
they're wrong. Now they're wrong.
I don't make the rules.
I don't follow rules. I follow dogs.
Now nobody's gonna comment. Hey.
All right. All right, let's get into one more segment. Let's get into some Flat Earth Corner. We haven't done this one in a few weeks, so let's do some Flat Earth Corner.
Well, we're a Flat Earth Corner where the rising goes on forever. Well, we're a Flat Earth Corner. Come on in, we're glad you're here.
All right, so
don't make me
I got a couple videos. We're still planning our reverse argument, where me and Brandon we argued the opposite. We're still working on that. But in the meantime, I got a couple interesting things. So let's start off with this.
Like a whole
let's
two
start off
segments
with
on this, so we can get like a whole video.
I agree. We'll start off one with Flat Earth, the reverse Flat Earth argument. But I'm sure some of you guys are gonna know who Flat Earth Dave is. So let's watch some Flat Earth Dave. That's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Here's the real video. Let's do it. Let's watch it. All right, listen to what he's saying. Hold on.
Can't hear it.
Audio.
You love the globe. You didn't know a single fact about the globe. I had to tell you.
Well, I don't know the numbers, but that's
you don't
like
know the numbers,
memorizing
but
names. I know the concepts and the fundamentals.
Yeah, well, the fundamentals are the numbers, the understanding.
But that's the Orion capsule. They're in there the entire time.
So hang on. It's free falling back to Earth.
Yes.
Okay, at 25,000 miles an hour.
Right.
And it has to hit the what slows it down? Air.
Parachutes, right?
Well, no, the parachutes can't. The initial parachutes can't come out until it's like
air.
Until it's like 200 miles per hour or something like that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they would shred. Mm-hmm. Right. So it has to come in at a specific angle that if it's a half a degree off, it'll skip off into space or it'll crash into Earth.
Yeah.
That's what they tell us. Do you know what that angle is?
No.
Okay, I do. Why do I know this and you
because
don't?
the math is not that important to me.
Well, that's why you're a believer, because you haven't looked at the math.
I mean,
Dude, you realize when you start coming close to Earth and you get into the atmosphere, you have gravity and you have wind resistance and everything. All you gotta do is hit that, get inside the gravity well of the Earth, and it's gonna start pulling it down. And then
John, do you
can
have that one video?
trajectorize. That's whole. Like, how do they get you into space if they can't get you back down?
they don't get you into space. That's the point. You're not in
John, do you
space.
have that? John, do you have that video where he's got the frying pans?
Yeah, I think so. I just saw that video too.
Play that video. That video is fucking. He cooks them.
So let me comment on that video real quick. The point of what he's saying, and this is a whole conversation. This is just a clip, right? The point of what he's saying is that most flat earther or most globe earthers defend the earth on pure belief. They don't know the facts. They don't know the math. They don't know. They only, at most, like the guy just said, they know the concepts. Because once you actually start looking into it, doing your own research, doing your own experimentation or your own observations, or breaking down the mathematics to make it make sense, that's where you get into trouble with the globe Earth. Why he brought up the capsule is because it isn't possible. Coming from the atmosphere, the amount of atmosphere we have. Okay, now I don't know the numbers. I'm arguing this. I've seen the discussion. I've seen all of it. I couldn't recite it to you. I'd have to look it up. But based on how much atmosphere we have and how fast that capsule is coming to Earth, there's no physical way. ChatGPT couldn't even explain it. There's no way physics would explain how you can go from 25 miles an hour, 25,000 miles an hour to 200 miles an hour to deploy the parachute with as much atmosphere as we have. It's not possible. Not possible without liquefying the people inside the capsule. It's just not possible.
No, I mean that's why they have pressurized suits and everything. They get trained for the heat forces.
Brennan.
Right? To take
Dude,
off
you
and
go.
land. All right, now
you go to ChatGPT. You go to ChatGPT and you break it down and have ChatGPT explain it to you and run the numbers and have it verify. Okay, in the first mile, how much deceleration does the capsule have in the first mile? And let ChatGPT break down the math, and then do the next mile, or do the next 5 miles, or do and then make it make sense. Does that make sense?
Do you think they're coming straight down? Or do you think they have a ball with the gravity coming and they're coming down like this? And look at that wind resistance. So you might have so much through here, right? But if you come through it, you have more air resistance. You slow down, you hit that parachute.
Right, so if you verify that's the official explanation.
Realistic?
I understand what you're saying. You're saying if you come at an angle, you have more atmosphere to slow down. I got that. Have you verified that? Is that the verified explanation? Has that been verified? Or are you just
but have you verified
that makes sense?
Coming shooting straight down, or
I don't know.
Just what fucking Dave, what's his face, says?
I don't know. All I know is I've heard the numbers.
I don't know either.
I've heard the numbers challenged on ChatGPT, who's supposed to be able to search the internet light speed and give you the information that's been published on the internet, and it cannot compute or make mathematical sense of the deceleration of the capsule. I'm just saying. Anyways, that's just one video. Let's move on.
All liquids boil in a vacuum. A watermelon, the inside of a watermelon, it will boil.
I think I've seen that before, yeah. In a vacuum.
So how can we go to space if we would boil, the insides of our body would boil? Because we're not liquid.
No.
We have spacesuits.
Yeah, well the reason is we're in a pressurized capsule or pressurized ship. So they mimic the atmosphere inside the ship. So the vacuum is only on the outside.
That's what they tell you.
But
Well,
you
if
go
ever
on a
get a hole,
spacewalk,
it,
or you
everything gets
leave
stuck
the
on that
ship,
fucking
you go
hole.
on a spacewalk and do some repair on a ship. Now that discussion, now we can have that discussion. Absolutely. Because
Right. So
we're to
was it?
believe that a spacesuit is like this bulletproof fucking superhero uniform. I mean, come on. Just
You
because
guys ever
they
been in
spend
an
a million.
airplane before?
Yeah.
So you go up and your ears start popping. We've all seen Final Destination where you get one hole in the plane and all the air starts sucking out. Could you
Sure.
imagine being above that? Less atmosphere, no atmosphere. You got that vacuum.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It
arguably
didn't
the
work,
whole
right?
the whole thing would just completely implode instantly. A pinhole in a vacuum would implode instantly. So
So
here's
the
one.
opposite
Okay.
of the ocean. So the
Okay. Here's
opposite
one.
of the ocean gate, right?
Okay. Right. Here's one. Here's one. Okay. Explain this to me. So say you have some sort of a craft, right? Like a moon lander or some shit, right? And it has those thrusters. We've seen them where they have thrusters that go like side out the sides and then out the top, and
Yeah.
they can
Yeah.
independently move the ship up and down,
Yeah.
right?
To land it and stuff, whatever. Yeah.
Now, if what you're saying is true, a vacuum will just how does the fuel stay inside the tank when the thruster is ignited, and how come it's not just completely yanked out of the fucking tank as soon as it's opened up to the vacuum?
The pressurized fuel
Good
tanks.
point.
Yeah,
Just
but
like
you're opening it,
any
you're
fuel tank you
igniting
have,
it,
it's
and you're
pressurized.
opening
It's
it.
the whole reason of a fuel pump, right?
Okay, but what happens if you have a vacuum when okay, you have a rocket booster and you have a vacuum, and that fuel, okay, okay,
Right. Let's
you're
go.
pressurized, sure,
I
to
know what you're
push
saying.
it
Let's
out,
go.
and then
And
it's
then suck
ignited.
everything out.
But while it's igniting, how come the vacuum of space doesn't just pull all that fuel out instantly?
Technology. Technology is the
Okay.
same reason why. No. The same
Technology.
reason why you can have airlocks, right? You can shut off one airlock,
Hey, Brandon,
depressurize, right?
Brandon, you can't explain. Yeah,
Am I wrong or right?
No. That's not accurate. Because
I think it is.
you're opening the pressurized fuel tank to the igniter, right? We'll make it real simple. Pressurized fuel tank lets fuel out to be ignited into a thruster or a booster or whatever. As soon as it opens that valve or whatever it is to be ignited,
Right.
how the vacuum of space, how is it not immediately getting ripped out? I mean, I don't know the math, I don't know the science, I don't know the.
Well, me either, but I am going to assume because most fire, there's a triangle of fire. You need fuel, air, and
Right.
something to burn, right?
Well, so you have another
So
pressurized tank.
They're probably
You have fuel
injecting
and air
oxygen.
pressurized, and somehow the vacuum of space doesn't affect either one of those tanks.
Wait,
You know how
I sent you,
solenoids work?
Huh?
I sent you that video of a candle in a vacuum.
Yeah.
And they added air, and the candle went out. Or they did the vacuum, and the candle went out.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is why, yeah, because that's why you have to have air fuel to mix with
Oxygen.
actual fuel. Yeah, oxygen fuel to
Oxygen
air.
fuel with a flame. Oxygen
Yeah.
fuel and flame.
Anyways,
That's all we need for fire.
I thought that was an interesting idea. I'd never thought about that one. Maybe there's some technology I don't know about, but
Well, I would think like if they have like pressurized seals where you can go out and spacewalk or whatever, regardless if you believe it or not, why can't they do like smaller airlock chambers within inside the fuel cell?
because
You know
the
what I mean?
vacuum. Well, and the only reason I say no is because the vacuum of space is supposed to be so intense that as soon as like we're saying a pinhole in in a pressurized ship, it would immediately fucking decompress.
Okay.
The whole thing
No,
decompress.
I agree with that.
Right?
What if you have a
So
what
the
if you have a chamber that's
same concept
vacuumized
would the same
and
concept
behind
would
that
be but
is
because
another
that
vacuumized chamber?
because that vacuum line you just purged fuel into is now being exposed to the vacuum, right? So no matter what, you can't get away from the vacuum being exposed to
Right.
the pressurized fuel tank.
Yep, that's what sensors are for. Now you don't open up that fuel tank to let more fuel in. You have multiple fucking pressurized
I don't know.
seals or solenoids.
That's a hard one for me to swallow. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another video. All right, I got your boy, Brandon. I got your boy.
My boy.
Your boy. Got your boy. Big Neil D.
Prove the Earth is not flat. Okay.
Okay.
Tall buildings, where you are.
Tall buildings.
If you do, and a sight line to the horizon, positions people from the ground floor up to the top floor and have someone hanging out in the roof. And all you have to do is, at a sunset, when you have a clear view to the western horizon, have each person looking out the window. When they see the sun set below the horizon, have them raise their hand.
Raise your hand if you want to get rich. All right.
Or shout out. And you will see one by one, in sequence, each person raise their hand until the person does so from the roof. That tells you that the sun is disappearing behind a curved surface. And if Earth were flat, when the sun set below that edge, everyone would raise their
the edge.
hands simultaneously.
He obviously doesn't know how the actual agreed upon flat Earth model
Right.
works.
So wait. So agreed upon. That's crazy. So
yeah,
how
it's
does
agreed
the
upon.
sun?
Most real
So
flat
how
Earth
does
how the flat Earth model
How
works.
does the sun, as big as it is, it creates as much heat as it does?
Well, first, okay.
Whatever.
First,
stop you from seeing it from the other side of the Earth. If it's a flat Earth,
we've had this discussion.
That bright
First of all, we've
break
had this
through,
discussion before.
and you'll
Number
be able
one,
to see it. Why not?
Well, number one, unlike yourself, I'm not going to assume that the sun is magically 93 million miles away and magically massive because science said it is. How do you know how far
I'm not
away
asking
it is,
for that.
Brennan? But you
That's not what I'm
can't
asking.
start off with an assumption. You're starting your argument off with an assumption?
I'm asking you. So if the sun is bright enough and hot enough to create like 120 degree fucking whatever anywhere, how does it ever go to a point where you cannot see the light emitted from the sun? Is there a lampshade on it?
Well,
or...
okay, because I don't agree with your globe model. I don't agree with that. I don't believe that it's 93 million miles away and it's 1,000 times bigger than Earth. I don't believe that's true. And due to go ahead.
And if that is true, then how come the moon gives off cold?
Yeah, we talked about that before. I was gonna bring that up. Remember when we were talking about the cold moonlight?
Wait, Johnny. What did he say?
Moonlight. He said, if that's true, how come the moon gives off cold light?
Oh, okay.
The shadow of the moon is warmer than the light of the moon. But anyways.
Okay, never. All right,
well, the flat Earth argument is that the sun isn't reflecting sunlight, or the moon isn't reflecting sunlight. It's producing its own light. That's the argument. Why it's producing a cold light and not reflecting warm light from the sun.
Well,
but anyways,
if you think about it, okay, never mind. All right,
let's get back to the video.
Yeah.
So, Brennan, and if okay, so yes, if the sun is as big as they say it is and far away and emits as much light as it says, there'd be no reason you couldn't see it across the whole plane of the flat Earth. Absolutely. That's why it's not agreed that's the definition of the sun. That's why the sun is arguably smaller and closer, and due to atmospheric density over distance, you lose sight of it just like anything else. Just like a car driving on the road, clouds in the sky, whatever is going away from you at some point due to atmospheric density and the limitation of our eyes or our instruments, we lose sight of them. That's the flat Earth explanation.
Yeah, but enough to darken the sky as much as it is. You see the stars or whatever.
Well, it's not arcing the sky. It's not arcing the sky. It's arguably
darkening the sky.
Yeah,
like when the sun goes down, it's dark enough where you can see all the stars.
Draw a circle. Draw a circle on your on a piece of paper on your table, and take a flashlight and hold it about this far from the table. Okay, that's the sun, and then go around the map.
Okay,
Go
all
around
right.
your
So
circle. Right.
I guess that's where I'm fucking up your flat Earth model. Is it a flashlight or is it a ball?
It doesn't. That's
Emits light
irrelevant.
in every
No.
direction.
The
If it's a flashlight that goes down, you got a spotlight.
no. See,
If it's a
your
ball that emits light in every direction, that's a different argument.
No, it's not, because the argument is that the sun is
Really?
local, not 93 million miles away. That's the argument. It's a local sun. It's not a flashlight. A flashlight's just a demonstration
I get that.
of it lighting up the earth, right?
So is it a swinging bulb from the ceiling, or is it a swinging bulb with a fucking lamp over it so that light only emits to a certain space?
To me, it looks like a ball in the
the
sky.
whole road.
To me, it looks like
You know
a
what I'm
ball in the
saying?
sky. I don't know what it is. I've never been there. I don't know. To me,
again-
it looks like a
again,
ball in the
what
sky.
stops you-
Because it's
stops you
not
from
as
seeing that
bright as
light?
you think it is. It's local and it's small.
How far does light travel?
That's not even what does that have to do with the argument?
I mean,
It's about the intensity of the light. The light only travels far because of the intensity of the light.
Good. No, right. So how hot does it get here? In the Northwest.
100 degrees.
How hot
110.
does it get on the equator?
I don't know, 130.
Right. So how intense is this fucking light?
Well, it's intense enough to make the equator, which on the flat Earth model, the sun sits directly above, and the outer, you know what I'm saying? I'd have to show you the flat Earth model again.
Fuck. Never mind. I didn't want to go into the refresher course.
Anyways, all right.
You gotta see what I'm saying, though. You know what
I
I
get
mean?
what you're saying, but I think what you're missing is you haven't in order to understand the flat Earth model, you have to let go of everything you think you know about space and sun and moon and all that stuff. You have to let it go and relearn what else it could be.
Right, but
By
we
observation, by
who's-
experimentation, by perspective, you have to throw away everything you thought you knew for a moment to try to understand what else could be going on.
How should I know? I'm retarded. Duh!
Right, but then I go back and I think, man, how fucking far would humanity have gotten if we all thought that way? If we didn't use collective information and shit that we learned in the past to build on shit we have. Would we have planes? Would we have cars? Would we have electricity?
What does a re-explanation of how the sun and the stars work have to do with our technological advances? I don't even understand. It's just a re-explanation. Since we're both looking at the same shit, right? We're both looking at the same stuff. We're just seeing it differently. I don't think that would cause our technological advances to differ. I don't think. How would that?
What I'm saying is the difference is if you look up there, you're like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and look at this with new eyes and just go ahead and make my assumption of what's going on up here. Versus me looking up there and be like, man, this is all the things that science has told me throughout fucking thousands of years or whatever, built on knowledge of other humans. Versus you just saying, look at that, this jumped up, I didn't fly off. I'm not spinning the globe, not going a bajillion miles an hour.
How do you know this globe solar system knowledge has been given to us from thousands of years? How do you know that?
All right, so I'll answer that. You're a Christian, right? Do you want me to go there? How do you know?
Well, I can so what I did was I threw away everything I thought I knew and I reevaluated. And the research I've done, the arguments I've heard, the challenges that I've seen and listened to, it's undeniable. Because once you actually start breaking it all down, it has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with religion.
No. I'm just asking
The outcome of realizing the Earth is flat may lead you to religion, may lead you to Christianity or something like that. Sure, but that's just a post understanding of reality that some people come to. It's not the basis of reality, because a lot of those people who go, oh, well, I'm a Christian, I just believe the earth is flat because the Bible says so, they don't really know what they're talking about either.
That's not what I was saying.
Okay.
I'm saying, just like you're saying, you can come to a realization the earth is flat, just like if you are an unbeliever, based on your life experiences, you come to a realization that Christ is real.
Oh.
Right? But wait. Where do you get that information that Christ is real? Do you use that? Do you use the information from the Bible, from the apostles and other people in the books of the Bible to tell you about what to believe?
The fundamentals of my understanding come from a vastness of looking into all sorts of belief systems. I don't believe that the Bible is 100% true. I believe that there are truths across all religions, except for the occultic ones, which are just like more hinged on like this cult style belief structures, right? Where you can't question nothing. As soon as you're not allowed to question anything, that's a cult. Okay, I don't believe that shit. So I believe there's truth in everything, and I've come to understand that the Christian belief structure is a moral stance on how we should live our life. And believing in the Savior and the God, that's believing in Jesus Christ is the only part that's actually religious. Everything else is a moral stance that's based in all kinds of religions.
No, I agree with you on that 100%. And kind of getting.
And I choose to believe that Jesus Christ is the Lord and Savior, and that's my religious belief. Other than that, I believe in human decency and goodwill and love and all that. That's what I believe.
Yeah, and that's always been my argument I'm not a religious person, obviously. I'm fucking, what do you call it, agnostic. I believe in something.
Yeah, but you kind of are, though, because you do believe, you have faith in ideas. That's a religion.
Right. That's agnostic. It's not a specific religion. I have belief in specific ideas, like you're saying. The Christian belief in morals. Thou shalt not kill, shalt not steal.
Let's get back.
I believe in all that shit, regardless of what religion it's fucking
We've had this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and most people do. And most people will say the same exact thing, no matter what their stance is on Jesus Christ or Muhammad or Buddha or any of these people. It doesn't matter because the fundamentals are still true. Yeah. Right. So let's get back to
that's the whole point of basic religion.
Hold on, Brandon. I would say anybody who is hung up on whether the earth is flat or not, or even wants to just challenge themselves, try, just for research sake, to prove it to yourself, try to just let everything you thought you knew about space, the solar system, the Big Bang Theory, Earth, all globe Earth, all these things, let all that stuff go and try to understand it for yourself. Not what other people say. Look at demonstrations, look at evidence, look at arguments, analyze all of the stuff. Okay, go in and find and analyze where people are having these discussions and what they're saying, and then form an opinion, and then go to the next thing and do the same thing, and don't have a preconceived idea of what's going on. Challenge your own beliefs. Challenge your own beliefs. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, what the fuck does that hurt to find the other side of it?
It doesn't.
Whether you believe and looking, it doesn't change your world or anything at all. You know what I mean?
Well, it could change your perspective of reality and make you understand that your understanding of reality is more truth based because of what you've uncovered, what you've researched. But anyways,
it doesn't hurt. It only opens your mind.
Yeah,
I'm down.
And if you're seeking truth, everybody should do it. If you're seeking truth, if you don't want to know the truth, then don't worry about it. It's not even a big deal. Who cares?
Yeah, you have to look at the other side to seek truth, man.
That's only if you want to. And that's only if you want to seek truth. All right, I got one more video for you, Brendan. One more video for you. Here we go, and then we'll wrap it up. We gotta get done. This was gonna be one of my arguments for the flat Earth, or for the globe Earth, but
fuck, man, stop.
We'll go. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Go ahead. Let's watch. It's just a simple video. So this is a video, and it says Earth's rotation captured by a stabilized camera.
How fucking awesome is that, though?
That is pretty cool. I would agree. That is really cool.
Because, I mean, you know what they say, how the Earth is like...
But it's trick photography, right?
No, just time-lapse.
But it's trick photography.
Well, I guess it would have to be because it rotated. Remember the gyroscope?
They locked the camera to the rotation of the stars.
Okay,
Locked the camera to the movement of the stars, and it made it seem like the Earth was
Dude,
spinning.
I don't know. That's an awesome...
Well, that was
That's
cool,
an awesome
huh? That was pretty cool. I've never seen nothing like that.
They're pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Nothing
pretty
like
cool.
that
I
one.
agree. But it is trick. It is a trick because they're rotating the camera with the motion of the sky. The camera's actually spinning, but it gives you the illusion that the Earth is spinning. It's pretty cool.
No, okay. Now, see where we're going with this.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, the stars and shit kind of move weird, but that's fine.
That's what.
You see that fucking... Wait, no, go back. Was that an AI version of another solar system out there?
I think it's supposed to be the Milky Way. I don't know where this was taken.
No, we're in the Milky Way. Was that Andromeda?
No.
That's the closest.
No. In certain parts of the Earth, you can see the Milky Way in the sky.
Yeah, but we're like on the end part of it. You don't see the whole
and we can
spiral
see
because we're part of the spiral.
No, you can see the
Rewind
Milky
it.
Way.
Let me see it real fast. Yeah, maybe I missed saw it. Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
So this
right.
is like high resolution, ultra.
No, you're right.
Exposure,
That's just the arm. Yeah.
and that's
Okay.
so the arm, whatever that means, yeah.
Well, we're on the outside. You ever looked at the picture
that's
of the
what
solar system from above or whatever?
Tell us that's what the CGI pictures show us. Yes.
Why not look at it? I mean, Voyager's
look
out
at
there. Voyager 2's out there.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
I'm not going to assume what I'm looking at to be anything specific. All I know is they call that the Milky Way. That's all I know.
No,
I've
we
never
got
been there.
fucking-
I've never seen it for myself. I'm not going to assume an explanation about it because I can only see what I'm seeing, right?
It was like falling asleep. I listened to bullshit on YouTube while I'm falling asleep. There was something where they said we got hit with radio waves from outside of our solar system.
I've heard that
and
too.
we keep getting hit with them.
Yeah.
And they're still trying to figure out what the fuck it is. So,
Okay,
where's
so
that
here,
coming
so here's something I heard, Brandon. I just want to hear your take on this, and I thought it was interesting because I'd never heard this before. I heard this on a podcast, and somebody the person they were interviewing brought this up, and it's kind of an alternate explanation. So the idea is, or the theory is that God put all of its power, its power into the tree of life, which was a real tree here. Okay, a massive, gigantic tree. Put all its
I think it's
power
still there, actually.
or whatever into this tree, okay? The tree of life, which was like the beginning of time and all that stuff. Now, what happened was the tree couldn't actually maintain the power that was bestowed upon it, and it exploded into everything. And then that idea can be along the same lines of the Big Bang Theory.
Well, fuck, I don't know. I don't see why that wouldn't be real, but why not
mean,
on a bigger...
I'm not going to say it's not true.
But why
Fascinating
not
idea.
on a bigger plane than just Earth? You know what I mean? Like we've talked about before.
So
why
again,
is God limited to just one planet?
And again,
why couldn't God have
okay.
created the universe?
Hold on.
And we're just part of it. You know what I mean? And we just see it because that's where we're at. But we're all like everywhere. He's got fucking planets and living beings and consciousness.
Let's see if I can find an image real quick. Okay.
Same lessons, maybe in different bodies, maybe in the
Here,
same
Brandon.
bodies. But
I'll give you this right here. This is
you know what I'm saying though? I don't know.
Well, no, I totally 100% agree. So check this out. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. So look, see the middle ring? This is Earth. How do we know that there's not more land out here? Beyond the ice wall, beyond Antarctica, and then more land out here. How do we know it doesn't just go on and on and on and on and on? And the creator, God, whoever, is the God and the creator of all of it. And there's multiple suns and moons. Maybe this is where they get the sun and the solar system idea from. They just re-explained this idea,
maybe.
this map right here, and said, "Oh, look at our sun, and there's another sun. Oh, there's another sun. Look
With
at all these
different
suns."
seasons, because they didn't really understand it. That's how seasons work, right? They didn't
So
understand it.
the
So
middle
they
is
go with
Earth,
what they don't understand.
and then the outside is fucking whatever,
Vikings,
Supernonia or whatever.
Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla, and then outside this is Atlantis, and then outside of that there's another one, right? Or hold on, there's another map too where it's like more like ponds, right? There's Earth is its own pond. And then there's a pond over here, and there's a pond over here, and each one is its own world, right? Its own world, its own plane.
Okay, all right, no, I agree, but why is that so much harder or so much easier to believe than all these pawns or their different balls in different areas?
It's not.
Because
But the problem is
right?
But the problem is once you start
why are we
analyzing it and questioning the narrative they give us, that's when you start coming into these inconsistencies and these unreasonable explanations that don't make any sense. I mean, Brandon.
Okay. Well,
pressurized atmosphere up against a vacuum. Explain that. You can't recreate it. You can't explain how it works. They just say, "Oh, it degrades over time and turns into a vacuum." Doesn't make sense. If the vacuum of space is so vast and massive and powerful, how is it just not sucked off all the atmosphere on the Earth?
Hello? Hello?
I said, don't disturb you. I'm cleaning my room.
That's something that explain how that works. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. I'm not.
But that's what I'm saying.
So
this is why. So people aren't getting the answer to this.
So are we? So on that map you showed with all the other different why are we the center of the universe?
Well, it's just a theory. It's a theory. Like I said, it could also just be like we're a pond of called Earth, and then there's a pond that looks like ours that have different continents and stuff called Planetaria and Eternia, and and there's all these other ponds and all these other planets, right? Planes, all these other.
So what do you?
I don't know.
What do you tend to believe? Something that has more evidence, or something that might be true that has less evidence?
More evidence.
So like the round Earth.
No, there's no evidence of the round Earth.
We have more evidence of the round Earth than source.
Like what?
I mean, I guess depending on what you want to believe.
Well,
that's how
the
science
evidence
works, man.
But
We've
what's
been
the
doing
evidence?
it forever.
So I want to find a video of that experiment that Neil deGrasse Tyson just said about putting people in a building. Is that really true? I mean, it's a cool story. It's a cool theory. If it works, that says something.
How far can you see? How far can you see?
Huh?
Is it atmosphere? What creates the atmosphere? The bubble on top? So, no, this is actually something I talked to my daughter about because she's been in the debate. In the Bible, they say the waters above separated from the waters below.
Right.
What is this say the waters above aren't just rain? Just fucking thunderstorms. Like to create the flood or season. April showers bring May flowers, right? Now the waters from above are leaking down through the firmament,
why do they fake
right?
Space travel? Why do they fake space travel then?
Did they fake it?
Do they not fake it?
Did they? Where? Well,
every time?
Perry, yeah, okay. All right.
Every time?
Every time. Landed on the moon. You've ever seen Dumb and Dumber?
Bro.
We landed on the moon!
They fucking landed on the moon.
First of all, if you still believe the moon landing is real, that's where you got to start. You got to start there, okay? That's it. All right. That's the end of the show, man. We gotta wrap this up. If you still believe, if anybody listening, Brandon, if you still believe we land on the moon, go verify it. Go do some research.
No. If you're saying it's wrong, you have to
look at it.
Wrong.
No, it's been analyzed and analyzed.
I don't have to Google your shit.
Huh?
I don't have to Google it. You Google it.
I have. I've done the research. It didn't happen.
Garrett.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers says the Red Hot Chili Peppers even know. It said the moon landing was filmed in a Hollywood basement. Even the Peppers know this, dude.
Well, there you go. Argument over.
That's the voice of truth. I'm saying that even they know this, and you don't. You don't know this because you haven't picked it apart. You haven't questioned it. You haven't questioned it.
In that band, we've all seen that guy. He's crazy as shit.
They know this, man.
I'm just saying they know it and you don't know it. How do the Chili Peppers know it and you don't? Because you haven't looked into it.
I don't know.
Go look into it. Go look at people analyzing shadows and analyzing where are the stars in the moonland. How did Nixon or whoever the fuck was president? How did he get a phone call from the shuttle?
Yeah, I want that phone.
How did he get a phone call from the shuttle? Go look at all the interviews of Buzz Aldrin saying that they didn't go. Go look at the paper mache and the plastic bags and the tinfoil that's covered the moonlander and tell me that's sufficient for high vacuum space. How come there's no dust on the footpaths of the moonlander? Go look at the moon rover driving around like an RC car with a stiff guy going, and it's not even a real dude. I mean, there's so much. There's so much.
You know what, dude? I swear to God, if we survive, I'm taking your ass to the moon, put your ass in a dune buggy, and be like, no, you're right, dude.
I swear to God.
You're done.
I'm going to take you and me off this fucking bridge and you keep fucking with me, okay? That's all I know.
Keep fucking with you.
All right, we got to go. That's enough. This has been Altered Times. What do you guys think about the show real quick? What'd you guys think? That was a pretty good show, huh?
Two bitches in the sea.
Two bitches in the sea. Bad boys. Fucking driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah,
keep fucking me and take you off this bridge. Be two bitches in the sea. All right, good show, guys. We went a little long, but I think we're good. We're good. We had some downtime no big deal. All right, so Altered Times, go ahead and hit us up. Tell us what you guys think about the show. I know we're retarded. We know this, okay? You don't got to tell us. But if you want to tell us how retarded we are, feel free. Feel free. Hey, give us a 5-star rating based on how retarded you think we are.
5 stars?
And if they're 1-star ratings, then obviously we're not that retarded. We'll take some 1 stars. We'll take any stars. Give us any stars. All right, check us out on YouTube. If you guys want to hit us up, alteredtimespodcast@gmail.com or comment anywhere. And until next time, we love y'all. Tune in next time. Fucking, we doing a thing.
Love
Altered as fuck times.
Gather round, ye weary souls, pull up a pint or two. We got tales they'll ever tell ye on the evening news. The moon is made of cheddar and the birds are government spies. So raise your glass to madness, it's the Altered Timesies. Altered Times, where nothing is quite what it seems. We'll drink to the truth and we'll drink to the lies, and we'll laugh through the